It's award season, and we are the only Saints podcast that takes the 2025 Saints Season Awards seriously. We've gone all out. Thomas, hit that intro.
Welcome to Saints Happy Hour podcast. Always with perfect pronunciation.
Same thing as Demario Thomas. I mean, I don't know. Demario Thomas is like...
It's a linebacker and a receiver, and he just maxed them up.
Anyway, Demario Davis, same thing.
Now grab a drink and enjoy the show.
All right, everybody, welcome to another edition of Saints Happy Hour podcast. As always, we are brought to you by Hard Hide Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey and Tilton County Peach Whiskey. I'm Ralph Marlboro. I'm joined by Dave, Kevin. Andrew's going to be here in a second, all booged to the nines. We got Thomas running the show. Back in Poland, it's award night. We're classing it up. Everybody did a great job except for me because I'm back from soccer practice out in the cold. I had to hurry up, and I only have one good arm, so I can't do the dress shirt and the cufflinks and the tie, all that. I need my wife.
I don't have a tie.
She not only does she dress me, but when we have to go to like a classy event, not only does she pick out my clothes, she's got to help me get in the clothes, and we didn't have the time. I want to thank everybody who's in the chat. We got a ton of people tonight. Fresno saying, Who Dat Golfer, JG, Dylan, Oppenheimer, Nola Fredo, Jason Champagne, Dustin, Louie, so many people, can't get to them all. All right, so it's award season tonight. So tonight it's awards. That's what we're doing. We have legitimate categories, ridiculous categories. It's going to be amazing. But we have to start here.
I do want to say one thing. I want to interrupt for 1 second. I'm glad we have so many people here tonight. I should have said something in the Discord and tagged everyone. I'm going to do story time tonight, and I already told the guys pre-show, stick around because this story time, I said, and I'm not exaggerating, is going to you're going to want to you're going to tell your kids where you were for this story time.
Should I
going to forever
everyone in Discord right now?
Yeah, tell them if they're not listening to this show live, they're going to want to, because my story time. If you're a long time listener of the show, you are going to want to hear this. Wow. It is going to forever change the fabric of this podcast moving forward. Wow. I think so.
Wow.
I can't state enough.
Just so everyone knows, like, I have none of us have any idea what Dave's talking about.
No, I have kept this totally quiet.
It better be good, Dave.
Even his wife doesn't know.
To Turkey to get one of them hair weaves. It better not be that. You better be good. It better be good.
That would be amazing if I just took my hat off and just this lush flowing mane just unveiled itself.
So as always, we are if we reach $100 in donation, I'll drink something the patron sent me. I'm drinking off of Jed Pendergrass. He sent me a giant box. It's insane. Listen, before we get to Thomas and he tells us how many weeks we are away from Ralph's crippled run, Kevin, I got sour pickle vodka. That's disgusting. And I got this. I don't even know how to say it. It's HPNOTIQ. It is a mix of premium vodka, cognac, and tropical fruit juice. So
sounds terrible.
It sounds terrible, yeah. and it looks like.
I don't know. Tropical fruit juice sounds delicious to me. Anyway.
It looks like stuff you put in your toilet.
Yeah, I didn't think
like
about
hypnotic.
Dave taking off his hat and revealing hair, like a full head of hair. So
could be that could be story time today.
Wow!
Stick around,
Thomas. Thomas, how far are we away from Ralph's crippled run?
So as you can see right now, we are on a 128-week donation streak. We have 28 weeks to go. We can make it 27. And let me switch one more graphic. Let's see how it looks at the big ball. Oppenheimer is on a streak of his own, 2 weeks in a row. Let's see if he can make it 3 times. He's in the chat. He also participated in our announcements, and also if you want to donate, !donate in the chat. Don't give your money to YouTube, guys.
Andrew,
Yeah, so
show the people.
Ralph told me to dress nice tonight, and
So you dressed
told everybody.
nice.
He told everybody that he didn't just tell you, Andrew. He told everybody to dress nice.
Well, when someone
Andrew took it
tells me to
seriously,
dress
though.
Nice, I feel like the bougie master that I am. I feel like I got to step up. So of course,
I'm wearing
first and
coat tie.
foremost, I have the glass of Chateauneuf du Pape, to kind of complement the outfit well. But with the fit, I have, of course, the Hermes tie, which is French. But you like the little fleur-de-lis. I don't know if you can see that on there, but I got fleur-de-lis on my tie. Then, of course, you'll like. Dave will appreciate this. I have the initials on my shirt right there, monogrammed, and then if you see the cufflink there, that is Paris Saint-Germain, PSG cufflinks. So, thought I'd
Kevin, that's bougie.
Saints awards.
I'm wearing a Saints tie. I have a Saints tie. Who dat? There you go.
I'm wearing a tie that I got in my closet somewhere, and a coat that's really tight.
Wait a minute. Are you wearing a polo? Are you wearing a polo shirt though? Are you wearing a polo
I'm wearing
shirt
a
with
Saints t-shirt.
What do you mean? Oh, a t-shirt. Oh, that's even
I'm wearing
worse.
a t-shirt, and I threw the tie. I told Thomas, man, I came.
Did you pick this out? It looks like you picked this out. Your wife didn't. Kelly did not pick this out.
He went rogue tonight, Dave.
I went rogue.
This is unapproved.
I feel like we're on the red carpet. Kevin, what are you wearing tonight?
I'm wearing a tailored jacket that I got from Joseph A. Bank.
Tailored, like it was tailored just to you.
Yes.
How many years ago?
This jacket is older than the relationship with the doctor. So
wow. Oh my God. Oh, okay.
5 years. This jacket's 5 years old.
That was 5 years ago.
Which doctor, man?
Wow.
The doctor is coming up on. It's coming up on 5 years that
holy shit,
we had our first date.
Wow.
You remember the date of a first date?
Who's counting though? Yeah. Who's counting though?
Holy shit!
No, the reason I can. No, the reason I can. It's easy to remember that one for me.
Day?
It happened around Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right.
And it was 2021. So it's easy for me to. There was a lot of shit going on in my life, and so it's just easy to remember that. Plus the whole I really thought that was the one. Yeah, so a lot. I tend to remember a lot more things with her than other people.
Right. You loved her. You remember everything.
If you put Ralph's and Kevin's suits together, you have one regular suit.
Yes.
Oppenheimer, 60 buckaroo, shocking.
Kevin,
Ralph loves the Saints. He remembers everything about the Saints.
I'm thinking, Kevin, if I could gain 30 more pounds, I could start wearing my dad's old suits that are the Johnny Carson collection from Sears in the 70s. And they're still in the closet. I'm considering it.
Are they like replicas of
Ralph,
what Johnny wore on
China? Yeah.
Paris, Ralph, when you went on that trip to Paris, you were well on your way to being 30 pounds heavier than you are now. But I feel like you've lost a lot of weight since that trip.
No, he's on that GLP-1. He's on that GLP-1.
I will. If the people in the podcast, if I don't fit in the screen by the beginning of the football season, we might have to start a fund for that. You think I'm kidding? It'll be shots of a different kind, Kevin.
Since nobody is saying it, I will. Dave, for the people who are just listening to this and not watching on live or on YouTube, Dave is wearing a captain's hat and some aviators, which is going to prompt me to read this. It's easy to grin when your ship comes in and you've got the stock market beat, but the man worthwhile is the man who can smile when his shorts are too tight in the seat.
All right.
So there you
go. Okay,
Pookie. I don't know what that is.
Do the honors.
That's from Caddyshack. That's Judge Smales from Caddyshack.
Caddyshack, Dave is looking very yacht rock, I have to say.
He is like yacht rock.
Yeah, we're yacht.
If you like pina coladas.
It's a great song.
All right, so let's get to these awards.
Let's get to these awards because the Saints,
Whoa,
they refuse to fire their special teams coach and they're not making any news. They're at the Senior Bowl doing whatever you do in Mobile. So let's get to the first award.
Wait, let me play the intro first. Chill out, man. Yeah, you're always so hasty. Jesus Christ.
Is it cold? Is it cold in
season awards of the week?
Of the week.
Is it freezing? Is it freezing in Poland?
Depends on where you are in Poland.
How many lakes did you have to empty to get that graphic to done,
right.
Thomas?
Too many.
All right,
you can walk to Mandeville now.
So first award. Do you read them off, Thomas, or do I? We didn't.
You do. You can do it.
Okay, so the first award is the moment of the year, and this one was hard because they had a bunch of moments, and we can argue if if somebody got snubbed, but the three that we picked was Shough's run versus Tampa to win the game, Olave's TD in Carolina, and Smith's kick to beat Carolina. Before we go, does anybody have any problems with these nominations? Does anybody feel like
I announced the nominations, man? Jesus, I need to send you next time some samples.
I wish we had videos of these. I would love.
We do have.
Oh, great.
I mean, no, we don't. But you'll see.
So how it works, Thomas, is he introduces what the award is.
Yeah.
And then you go with the nominees.
Yeah, exactly. But you already went with the nominees.
So go
we'll do it. I don't. We spent too much money. Read it off, Thomas.
Hold on.
Give us the nominees. Thomas.
Wait, hold on. Can I just back up for a second here because this is an absolute shit show. Unsurprisingly, Thomas, can I make a suggestion? When we're doing something like this that's a little more complicated than what we're normally doing, can you share the plan with more than just Ralph?
Hey, man, we did it exactly the same last year. You could just, from last year.
All the more reason. Yeah,
I guarantee you, we did the same last year, and Ralph fucked up the Open last year.
Right?
Probably.
Just loop us all in there so we can make sure one of us will notice something, and then we'll have it figured out.
Right.
I promise you.
All right. Well, how do you want to do, Thomas? How do you want to redo the nominees, or you just want to get to it?
Yes. No. Show us the nominees.
The nominees, man. The nominees. Wait, this one. Hope is the correct one.
And the nominees for the best moment of the year are Shough's winning run versus Tampa Bay, Olave's touchdown versus Carolina, and Smith's kick versus Carolina.
Olave.
No, we don't. No, I wanted videos of the moments. You said we had videos of the moments.
We can't if we get an X on YouTube.
We can't
get dinged on YouTube.
We'll get clipped by Roger Goodell's goons.
Highlights? I thought you were allowed to show
I'm a little offended that the bot voice was able to say Smith correctly, even though it was Smith with a Y.
Yeah, I was also surprised.
But
because there's no E at
Shough
the
and
end.
Olave were not happening.
Yeah.
Well, come on. I mean, there's no way.
I feel like she's not sexy. Like, I feel like it's not like it's not.
Beggars can't be choosers, Ralph. Calm down.
Man, we're draining lakes to get this done. I feel like I want a better quality.
You can walk to Mandeville now.
So
2 rainforests in the Amazon were cut down to make this show possible. I mean, come on.
A data center in Indiana just lit up.
They want to put a data center. Meta wants to put a data center in Louisiana.
Yeah, announce the winner, Thomas.
Already? You're not discussing which one you want to vote for?
Okay, we'll discuss.
Run was this show to be fucking 20 minutes, man.
Hey,
I mean, I'll share what I voted for. We don't need to go around the horn and each say. I mean, maybe.
Do I need to take over as the host today for something? I don't know, man.
Maybe.
Since this was horribly planned and none of us are on the same page, I would suggest that 2 of us give a little something for each award.
That's a good idea.
It's
I
not
like
all
that.
4 of us every time.
I like that.
But I'll say something for this one. To me, the pick is Shough and his run against Tampa, and the reason I picked that, obviously, the run won the game, but to me that was his coming out party. And the thing that made that so special, I mean, it was a driving rainstorm, of course, and we beat Tampa, who I know they ended up not winning the division, but at the time they were the class of the division. They had won the division 4 times in a row. And to me, it was an important moment because like his stats weren't great in that game. Like you couldn't point to the box score and be like, see, I told you he's the quarterback of the future. You couldn't point to statistics, but you just saw it and you knew it. And the statistics would come later, right? Like he would put up stats after this game. But in this game, it was one of those, it felt like Jaden Daniels with LSU, honestly. It was like, you know what? I'm just going to throw this team on my back and I'm going to win this game by myself. And we haven't seen a quarterback do that for the Saints in a really long time. It was really exciting. It was awesome.
I picked the Olave touchdown versus the throw versus Carolina because that was the moment where I stood up and was like, that is a big time throw. He was covered. And it got me excited about Saints football for the first time in like 4 weeks. And I was like, oh, that is awesome. And that's the moment, like, I know you think that the Shough run is what a lot of people will remember as he's coming up on it, but the moment where, like, I started to believe we might have a quarterback was that throw to Olave in Carolina.
That was before the Tampa Bay game?
Let's reveal it. So Dave and Kevin, you'll get to chime in on the next one.
I
go
get it.
Ahead, Thomas, reveal the winner.
And the winner of 2025 Best Moment of the Year is Shough winning run versus Tampa Bay.
Show.
I mean, is it a surprise that the take that Ralph had was the losing take? Is that even a surprise to anyone?
No.
I thought maybe he was just making that up just to be contrarian.
I mean, a story as old as time. Whatever take Ralph has, you can always be assured that it's the wrong one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean,
all right, Ralph. What do we have next?
All right, Thomas.
Yeah. Whenever I have a
Go
Saints take, I always go to Twitter and check to see if Ralph has that take. And if I see that he does have that take, I'm always like, oh fuck. I'm like, never mind. I'm like Homer Simpson in the bushes, and I just disappear.
Ralph, what is the category?
Yeah, you reveal the category, Ralph, just not the nominees.
Is Defensive Player of the Year.
Okay.
This is a tough one.
All right.
Thomas, who are the nominees?
You can do a longer intro than that, Ralph, by the way, but, we'll get there. It's only the second award.
And the nominees for the Defensive Player of the Year are Demario Davis, Cam Jordan, and Chase Young.
This is the tough one. I think this is the toughest one we've had all this entire thing.
Dave and Kevin, before you weigh in on your choices, I have to say that the nominees that were presented to me by Ralph
were none of these guys
in the first version
didn't include Chase Young. What the hell is wrong with that guy? Instead of Chase Young, he had Kool-Aid McKinstry on there. No Chase Young. I mean, what? What planet are you on, Ralph? The nominees that you suggested were off, just so off.
Again, this is why
to exclude Chase Young. Anyway.
Yeah. This is why I'm very much a strong proponent of throwing ideas past other people so that other eyeballs can look at this. And Exhibit A is this right here.
First thing and look, said is, what the fuck is this list?
Where's Chase Young? Right. The first thing Andrew said is, where's the guy that I want to vote for to win this thing? Because you don't even have the number one guy who should be on here as the winner. No, this is honestly of all the categories we had that were presented to us and the votes that we had to make, I honestly think this is the hardest one. This is the closest. You could make an argument for any of these guys. Cam Jordan, Demario Davis, obviously, though, they're on the tail ends of their careers. And so, if this is like a real award show, I feel like you would give it to one of them because they're not going to be around next year. This is like the last chance to give it to them. So you got to give it to them now while you still can. But I'm not even going to tell you who I voted for because it could go to any one of these guys. I'll leave it up for debate. I'll leave it up to somebody else, or I'll leave it up to Kevin to say what he wants to say. But like all these guys are totally deserving.
So here's, I would say with Demario Davis, all three of them played very well. Demario Davis and Cam Jordan defied their ages, Cam Jordan especially. But Demario Davis, 143 total tackles, led the team by a sizable margin. Chase Young and Cam Jordan each had at least 10 sacks. Chase Young managed to get 10 sacks despite playing only 12 games. Cam Jordan dialed it back to get 10.5 sacks, 15 tackles for a loss. I honestly don't remember who I voted for in this. I believe I voted for Cam Jordan, but this is I don't think you can make a bad decision here.
Yeah.
Kevin, you had a version without Chase Young, by the way. You couldn't vote for Chase Young in your, you know.
Right, but I think I did. I was made aware that there were changes, and I don't think I changed my vote.
I didn't ask you because there were no reason to ask you, you know.
Demario Davis today said that he's open to play. He's open to exploring free agency. He said that to Kay Adams today. I'll translate that for you. That's just him telling Mickey Loomis there ain't gonna be no discount this year, Mickey. So
I'll be honest. I listened to that and I was like, he's gone. He is gone. So.
I'll put a kink in the
into retirement or to another team.
No, maybe
to another team. Like I feel like the Saints are interested in Stutzman, and I don't know. We'll see.
They put a kink in the off-season plans because then it would be $14.5 million of dead money. Thomas,
we don't want that.
Announce the winner.
All right, before I announce the winner, let me thank. We had one new donation from Who Dat Golfer, the all good $28.3 with a donation message. Ahoy, Poloi, where did you come from, Dave? A Scotch ad? Also,
I came
Caddyshack.
from no, you know what? Hey, but my buddy Who Dat Golfer, who I think is in California. No, I came from the golf course. Played 9 holes this afternoon. It was about 49 degrees. I snuck some in while it was still a little warm here.
Mm-hmm. All right, Thomas.
All right.
Give us the winner
of the week.
And the 2025 Defensive Player of the Year is Chase Young.
Yeah.
I mean, look, like I think he was deserving. That was my pick.
It was pretty obvious. That was my pick too.
Yeah, I mean, look, Cam got to 10 sacks, and that was amazing, right? And especially when you consider how little his snap count was, right? I mean, I would say Cam maybe played 50% of the snaps this year. And for him to get to 10 sacks with that, I mean, he was a really efficient, really productive player. But you can't say like he was the best player on this defense. No way. So to me, this was really Demario or Chase Young. And with Demario, like I will say, look, the tackle number was really high. But the thing that really impressed me this year, and I do think Brandon Staley introduced a new defense that maybe kind of gave him the fountain of youth a little bit. But I just think Demario, yes, there was the high tackle numbers, but I just think it was probably like the game slowed down for him, right? Like he was able to find a defense that allowed him to play at a level where it was almost like the work that he did improving the guys around him, and it was the preparation, and it was the seeing things before they happen, and right, like he's coming to his own. It's kind of like where Drew Brees, like when the arm was dead, that's when he was almost his best because he just saw the game so well before the ball was even snapped. And you feel like Demario has kind of entered into that space, and so I think that's part of why he was so good this year. Chase Young only played, 11 games? Like he missed the calf injury and 12. Okay. The calf injury and he missed 5-6 weeks to begin the year. And from the moment he stepped on the field, it was undeniable that he was by far the best player on this defense, unquestionably. If he had played 18 games or 17 games, whatever this year, if he had played a full season, I mean, not only is he in the Pro Bowl, I think he's in the discussion for like, maybe it would have been 15 sacks. I mean, obviously Myles Garrett had a record number of sacks, so he wouldn't have been in contention for that. But I think we would have talked about this as one of the greatest seasons in Saints history, up there with Darren Sharper, up there with Leroy Glover, up there with Pat Swilling. I think he could have been in that discussion had he played a whole season. That's how good he was.
Yeah. He might have been a finalist. I mean, not that he would win Defensive Player of the Year, but he could have been a finalist. If he'd have got to 15, if he'd have got to 15 plus sacks, I think he could have been a finalist.
But all pro.
Ooh, that's
maybe.
That contract by him is looking better and better every day. All right, so our next award is Rookie of the Year. Thomas, who are the nominees?
And the nominees for the Rookie of the Year are Tyler Shough, Kelvin Banks, and Jonas Sanker.
Jonas.
Wait, the AI is learning
correctly.
Yeah, what happened there?
Did it? Oh wow!
Yeah,
Thomas, did you teach it?
Good. Yeah,
oh my
I did.
God,
I did. I just spelled it differently. I'm like, hey, let's see if I spell it. SHUCK.
We were freaking out there for a minute there.
Shough.
I was worried by the end of this they were going to be taking over. Podcast was going to be all AI.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, that was frightening.
I am AI. Come on, man.
It's getting smarter.
Ralph, why don't you give your take first on this one?
Well, this one is tough because, listen, I know we're excited about Shough, and he is having a quarterback and finding a quarterback on a rookie contract is the most important thing in the NFL. I get that. But I think it's the same argument for the NFL Rookie of the Year against Shough is the same argument you can make here. Like, Banks and Sanker played the whole year, and Sanker was really good. Banks, yes, he had up and downs, but he played, what, 16 weeks, he got injured against Atlanta, so he started 17 weeks, and Shough only played 9. So I think it's harder than a lot of people think. They'll just say it's Shough and be done with it. I mean, and look, he's a star. He's going to be in Pygmalion in the parade and all that, and he's awesome. But to me, it's a harder call. And I kind of I went with Banks because, the Saints, when they picked Banks at 8, we were like, this has got to work because Penning stinks. They're moving him to guard. And they need these 2 tackles that they've drafted first back-to-back years. They need these tackles to hit desperately. We desperately needed that. And if you told us at the beginning of the year, this is what we get out of Banks, I think we'd have been like, he's the Rookie of the Year. So he was my choice.
Should we just let Andrew just go on about Jonas Sanker for 5 minutes and then be done with it?
No, I mean, Sanker had a great season, but he's a distant third for me. And look, it's
wow.
awesome.
Oh, okay, all right.
Look, it's awesome that we have 3 guys up here and we can say all 3 of these are exciting. All 3 of these were good and they're going to be a starter for years to come. And there are other guys that didn't make this list that were rookies that played well this year. Yeah. So that's really exciting. But yeah, it's funny. I look at a chat on here that was from Rosenfield, and he said, we had Banks and Sanker all year, but we weren't winning games until Shough arrived. So my answer is Shough. And I think that's fair. I saw a redraft. I can't remember who did that. It was someone on ESPN, but a redraft of the whole class, and Shough was number 1 overall. Banks was number 4 overall. So yeah, look, no matter what way you play this, it was a great draft class, really good one. And you had a lot of productive rookies that helped the team a lot. But at the end of the day, Banks is not a contender for Rookie of the Year. Shough is. Shough might win it. I don't think he will. I think it'll end up going to McMillan, the receiver for the Panthers. But I mean, look, we we may have figured out who our quarterback of the future is, and at least half the season it was as exciting as I can remember Saints games being for many years. So this was an easy choice for me. It's Shough.
Yeah. All right, Thomas, announce the winner.
Commissioner.
And the 2025 Rookie of the Year is Tyler Shough.
We're getting Shough tonight. We're getting Shough
Rob,
tonight.
you voted for Shough too, by the way.
I voted for Kelvin Banks. Only because I think
Everyone voted for Shough. Chill out, guys. What the fuck?
We did? I voted for Kelvin Banks because I thought I voted for Tyler Shough. All right, well, we all have Alzheimer's. This is the Alzheimer's happy hour show.
It is.
All right, never mind. Moving on.
Well, I will say in the chat, it seems like people are upset and they feel like Banks was robbed. So.
Yeah.
I thought I voted for Banks, and apparently Ralph thought he voted for Banks too.
I did too.
Can we change our votes? Ralph and I vote for Banks.
Let me check it. Man, I am not seeing anything starting with a B in your votes.
This next award, Kevin, I want to let it be known.
Let it be known.
I don't think this award should exist.
Okay.
It is the special
I think I know where we're going.
It's the special teams MVP. Thomas, give us the nominees.
And the nominees for the special teams MVP are Charlie Smith, Zach Wood, and Isaiah Stolbert.
Who?
Isaiah.
This is unless I'm missing something. I believe the joke is that most of these guys are terrible, and we have very little to choose from here. Am I missing something?
That's why it's quote unquote MVP.
Yeah, right.
Well, only in a year of complete dog shit could the long snapper be a nominee.
Yeah, because the Saints special teams was a disaster from start to finish, Kevin. I don't remember them having a bad snap.
Yeah, you're right. I don't recall any bobbles or anything, or any balls flying over anybody's heads. I still believe I voted for Charlie Smith anyway. Irish solidarity.
He missed like 5 kicks. He wasn't even that good.
Listen, blood is thicker than water, Juge.
I get that. I feel like
Captain PSG.
He does have the big leg. I'll give him that. Like, Charlie Smith has a massive leg, but if we're being real,
and not only leg
in terms of performance, he was no better than Groupie. He missed a lot of kicks.
Yeah, but Groupie's not Irish, so
True.
Andrew, I want to ask you, because I had some old Saints heads yelling at me either in December, I forget when. I was like, this is the worst Saints special teams I've seen in my entire life. And I can't remember the Saints being worse. And I had some old heads being like, Russell Erxleben and this and that. But I think yes, the Saints they've had worse kickers like Chip Lowmiller or Erxleben or whoever. But top to bottom, special teams, I can't remember. You can pick any area of special teams you want and say worst coverage teams I've ever seen, worst return, worst special teams in Saints history, I think. Can you think of a worse year?
No, I can't. And I submit this list as evidence because you've got one guy who's the long snapper and another guy who led the team in special teams tackles. So this list is basically show me the guys that screwed up the least. And by the way, Charlie Smith screwed up a lot, and he's on the list, right? So
yeah.
I like Charlie Smith, and I hope that he ends up being the kicker next season, and he's able to develop and get a little bit more consistent. So I think there's still hope with him. But if you're asking me who I would give this award to, I even lobbied for Taysom Hill to be on this list because he's the punt protector. That's how ridiculous
my
special
God.
teams year was. It's like
For like
we're
5
searching
games.
for guys. Yeah. So anyway, I voted for Zach Wood. Not gonna lie.
Thomas, give us the winner.
All right. I thought you were gonna say for a second the donation update, but
I was. You got.
we are 12 bucks
totally
away.
got me.
12 bucks away.
And the 2025 Special Teams MVP is Zach Wood.
Running away.
This is probably
Wins it
the
running
only
away.
time we will ever have a long snapper win this award. But I hope he's on Twitter. I hope he's on Instagram because he can
So
take a victory lap. And
he's
I
deserved.
feel like he should come on the show. Like Zach Wood, I don't know if you listen to podcasts. I don't know if you've ever listened to our show, but I am personally inviting you to come on this show and celebrate
that
this
photo
award.
up.
Like no one will ever talk about you. You will always be in the shadows. You're a long snapper.
Not this year, buddy.
This is your chance to celebrate an award that you've won. We have given you Special Teams Player of the Year. Come on the show. Let's talk about it. It'll be hilarious. Please.
You see that, Dave? That's how you ask a professional athlete
That's
to come
hilarious.
on the
Yeah, hilarious.
podcast.
Yeah. Pull up that photo of Zach Wood. Because I'm going to slightly disagree with Andrew. He said you're in the shadows. You know what, Zach? I sit in the second row right in front of you as you practice and stand there on the sidelines for every game. You're not in my shadows. You're right. You're directly in my sunlight, Zach. But I'm serious. And what I've noticed is he's a very attractive man. I mean, like he's just
very good looking. Very good looking.
yeah, he's like your
Ralph's pants
your
just got
platonic
tighter.
form of like an attractive guy. Like he looks like he could play Superman or Clark Kent in
This
a
is
movie.
happening.
Like,
Lube up.
and obviously he's like very well built because he's a football player and he's got a block after he makes the long snap. But I mean, like, check out a photo of him. Like he's a good looking guy. I don't know if he's married or not, ladies. Or I don't know. This is we are now in the post heated rivalry era. So men, I don't know. Get out there. Get in there.
Come hard.
Well, we want him to be. He is a good looking guy. He looks like the lead of a Hallmark Christmas movie.
Yeah, exactly. He's like
I tell you what, though, when you
nothing like
Google
stands
him,
out about him. But
when you Google him, don't make the Chase Daniel mistake and put an S on his last name, because what will happen is you will get the actor from The Office who was the psycho.
Oh, I thought you were going to get a.
Oh,
porn
I should
star,
have used
Zach Wood.
his photo then.
Yeah.
Should have.
Thomas, are we any closer to me drinking?
I mean, Zach Wood
no.
was born with a porn star name, like, right? Like that's, you don't have to change. If you're Zach Wood, you don't have to change your name. If you want to get into porn, you don't need to change your name. You're good to go. I'm Zach Wood.
yourself.
Right?
Yeah.
That's right. You're set.
My son is listening to this.
We know.
How are we? Are we still $12 away, Thomas?
Yes, we're $12 away.
Right.
Oh, I forgot to add
before we keep
Who.Goffer
going-
to the list. Sorry, guys. Oppenheimer is still in the lead with $60, and Who.Goffer second place, $28.3.
Before we continue, I want to tell everybody Hard Hide Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey is a strawberry flavored whiskey blended with aged wheat whiskey, American light whiskey, Cocktail and Sons, strawberry and lemon syrup, fresh strawberries from Jonesdale Farm in Ponchatoula, Louisiana. It's 86 proof. The whiskey is blended and bottled at Sugarfield Distillery in Gonzales, Louisiana. You can pick up a bottle wherever fine spirits are sold in Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, and Tennessee. To learn more and to find a location to get a bottle near you, go to hardhidewhiskies.com. Hard Hide Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey. Supporting Saints Happy Hour all football season long, all off season long. So support the people who support the show. Grab a bottle of Hard Hide Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey today. Let's get that last $12 done so I can drink something really. I mean, it's sour pickle, Kevin, and cognac and vodka. Let's make that happen.
There you go. Oppenheimer.
There we go.
Taking us
right on cue.
over the edge.
So do we go pickle or do we go Hypnotio?
27 weeks to go.
Hypnotio. Do
all
that.
27. Who had 27? Aaron Stecker?
Oh, Aaron.
Yeah, there you go.
Gee, how the hell did I pull that out of my ass?
I'm
All
impressed.
right, let's go. I got to make sure that we don't have any accidents with this because I might have to wear this jacket to like a wedding or a bar mitzvah or something. I don't know.
What are you drinking?
Do you
Which one
have
is
any of those
rodeo?
on your schedule? You're lying. You're full of shit.
I mean, a wedding, not a bar mitzvah, but a wedding.
Why does that look like
have
one of
a
those
wedding?
Kool-Aid? One of them Kool-Aid
Is
plastic
that
bottles that you twist the little twisty top.
It's adult Kool-Aid. It's adult Kool-Aid. Is that hypnotic?
Yeah, it is. All right. Here we
Oh,
go.
really? You're doing shots of hypnotic.
Oh, that's taking a while.
That's hypnotic with a Q.
Woo, woo.
Well, because the bottle is flared at the
Sally,
top,
I need
the
help.
opening is very small there at the mouthpiece.
Damn.
I feel like your poop is going to look
The
like something
ending,
like
the
a
finish was-
unicorn.
The
Jews,
finish
are you
was
getting some
nasty.
inside info or something? Your sources? What are your sources saying?
About what?
I don't know, man. You don't seem to know this, Ralph.
Hypnotic.
Well, I mean-
It was
It's not that big of a deal. It's
Give me a number.
Shot. This happens all the time.
It's a 7.5, 8. The finish.
So
is-
7.
Ugh.
7.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to get
7.5,
excited about a 7?
7.
I mean, 6, 7.
Ugh.
No, we're not doing that anymore. We're not doing that.
Terrible.
Sorry.
The great
Terrible.
meme. It's the great meme reset of 2026.
No,
We
terrible.
gave that up here.
All right, so now it's time to do our next award. This one is interesting. Offensive Player of the Year. Thomas, give us the nominees.
And the nominees for the Offensive Player of the Year are Chris Olave, Juwan Johnson, and Tyler Shough.
Juwan Johnson looks like he's 60 years old. Like he really does.
He does.
I love this photo. That's why I use it.
That's not him. Is that him?
It is.
That's him.
Can you zoom in on him?
Yeah,
I've
the
seen Juwan
mustache
Johnson.
definitely ages him.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen
That
Juwan
looks
Johnson
like-
in person.
That
And,
looks like a photo from 1986.
Yeah, that photo
that,
is not.
that
good.
it's like, oh, this is a 31-year-old man, and it's like, wow, that's a lot.
Maybe
of
I'm
miles.
trying to fool you.
He
Thomas,
looks like
you went and
Carl
did Juwan
Winslow's
dirty.
older
Yeah.
buff brother from Family Man.
You did Juwan dirty. You went out there and actively went and found the worst picture you could find of him. Like, there's no way that was the top Google search.
It's
of
one
Juwan
of the
Johnson
top Google
photos.
searches. Believe it or not,
I mean,
man.
Andrew,
That
this is
looks-
a tough category.
Nothing like him. This is well. Let me give my. I'll give my thing. Look, now I'm remembering the thing because the way we're presenting the awards here tonight are not the order in which we were. I at least me.
No.
I voted on
Rob
them. So
changed
now
it.
I'm
Rob
getting.
changed it, man.
Yeah.
Change that
But
word.
anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't care. It's nobody's fault. I'm not blaming anybody, but I'm just stating facts. And so now I'm remembering what happened. And so I'll just say this.
Do
Look,
you
Shough
remember not
already
voting
won-
for Banks?
Well, that has to do with this. That's where I'm going with this because Shough won the Rookie of the Year, and so I think if Shough is the Rookie of the Year, well, I guess he's not. That doesn't make him the offensive player. I guess you know what? Never mind. I guess that logic doesn't follow.
Dave,
I'm going
logic
with,
fell apart while he was
Yeah,
talking.
it did. Yeah, it's true. Hey. At least I'm one
I don't
to
think
admit
anything
when I'm
I
wrong.
was saying was that intelligent.
Okay, that's pretty accurate. I think I went with Olave. I think I went with Olave.
You think?
Yeah, I could be
Evan?
wrong.
Oh, I have nothing. I have nothing to add here. I could see it being Olave, just because he played all year and he got over 1,000 yards, and didn't have any head injuries. So
The only
Yeah.
thing I'll say about this award is Juwan Johnson even making this list validates the Saints giving him that 3-year, $30 million contract, which was universally hated by Saints Twitter and basically every Saints fan. We were like, that is ridiculous. Why are we paying Juwan Johnson $10 million? And yet He had career year
Okay.
in everything except touchdowns.
Well,
Yeah,
I guess-
my only take here is that I voted for Olave. I think he should obviously win, but I look at the two guys on this list that are not Shough, and they got so much better when Shough was the quarterback. Like you think about statistically how much they leveled up when Shough went into the offense, and I don't know, you almost feel like that's a case for Shough as offensive player of the year, right?
It might be.
Like he elevated those guys, but yeah, I mean, you know, look, Olave was awesome this year, and I think this was arguably his best year.
I just want to point out that Ralph is citing us and this award as why Juwan Johnson deserves all that money. In case his agent is listening, and he wants to make sure he makes a cogent argument next time he's dealing with Mickey, he definitely needs to reference us and this podcast right here and be like, "Hey, the Saints Happy Hour guys said he was one of the top 3 offensive guys, so you should definitely continue to keep paying Juwan Johnson more." I love that. I love that how highly you think of us.
Thomas, is somebody special going to give us the announce the winner?
Yes, sir. I thought you were gonna forget about this, man. That's true, and this is one of the categories. Like we had we're gonna have 3 announcements like that tonight, and in every category we had a tie.
Oh, boy.
So the patron is gonna break a tie live on stream, guys. Can I make the announcement?
Yeah, do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Saints fans worldwide,
Oppenheimer.
distinguished members of the Saints Happy Hour patron group, and I guess if I have to, I'll include Dave, Juge, Kevin, and Ralph. It is my pleasure to present the Offensive Player of the Year award to Chris Olave. Who dat?
Wow. So he voted for Oppenheimer. So Oppenheimer voted for Olave.
Oppenheimer voted for Oppenheimer.
Dave's like, I'd like to change my vote.
I'm surprised the first thing out of Dave's mouth wasn't an insult to Oppenheimer.
No, but the next thing is
He's even a better bald guy than you, Dave.
Well, no, that's actually it's not going to be an insult. Yes, that's what I was going to say. I don't know. This might be we might be bonding here. I didn't realize that Oppenheimer was a fellow Baldy.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't realize. So we have that in common now. So maybe I'm growing a little bit of a soft spot now for Oppenheimer. We'll see.
Yeah.
I appreciate he got
That's the only thing you can grow.
Back to Andrew's point about Shough making Juwan Johnson and Olave better. Olave went from we should have traded him and we should have got what we could get out of him to he's going to get paid by the Saints. And all the time Shough started, he looked like the guy that the Saints traded up to get with Shough's the quarterback. So, like, if the Saints pay him, I mean, you can worry about the concussions, but like, if he plays, he's going to be awesome. Like he was incredible. And Andrew, this is like people. I hate to get into like what ifs and all that, but if Olave plays against Atlanta, the Saints stomp Atlanta out. Like Olave would have had like $180 and 2 touchdowns. Like they would have cooked Atlanta if Olave plays in that game.
Yeah,
that's how good. That's how good he was to finish.
Agreed.
All right, so this is my favorite award, and this was an award that I think we kind of did it.
We
last
get to
year.
the serious awards at the end, right?
This is the serious football awards. This is why people tune into this football.
The ones before were bullshit.
Podcast, Kevin, to get a serious film breakdown. This is the best. This is my favorite award.
Really,
one of my
this is why we all dressed up. If we're being honest,
right.
This is why we dressed up.
This is why we dressed up. This is the Thomas, give us the nominees. I totally lost it there. Give us the nominees for the Kendra Miller Award for the most annoying injured player.
And the nominees for the Kendre Miller Award, Most Annoying Injured Player Award are Eric McCoy, Kendre Miller, and Alvin Kamara.
Well, on one hand, she botched Kamara. She botched saying that correctly. On the other hand, she said Kendre Miller better than Ralph did leading into it.
Go to hell. You go to hell.
Literally, the award is named after him, and Ralph still can't say his name right. And he's a possible recipient of the award. And Ralph can't say his name right. So
we had a tie, by the way, here also.
Really?
I think it's
I know who it was
absolutely.
between.
I think it's hilarious that Kendre Miller is an option here. I'm so tempted to give him the award just because it's the Kendre Miller Award. Look, Kamara always plays hurt. Kamara doesn't deserve to be insulted. He doesn't deserve to be made fun of. That guy has, every time he's put his body on the line, we've seen him get hurt. We've seen him go on the table and do the massage and do the red light therapy and do the thing,
The acupuncture.
and whatever. And and he misses half the practices and he finds a way on the field and he plays the game. So, you know what? If Kamara's not playing, I trust that he is next level messed up physically. And I refuse to vote for Kamara. I refuse to have Kamara as a recipient or a possible candidate for this award. So, but as hilarious as it would be to pick Miller, I'm kind of getting tired of McCoy getting hurt. And this isn't so much like me hating on McCoy. McCoy's an amazing player. Like, he's so good. And it's clear when McCoy is out how much it affects the team. And but so when he's out, it's annoying, right? I mean, we remember it last year. We were 2-0. We were riding high. Everything. He got hurt in the Eagles game, and the offense went kaput. I mean, it just completely collapsed on itself. And this year with Fortner coming in and stepping up, it wasn't as bad as it was last year. I felt like he held down center in a way that we haven't seen before. So in some ways, it wasn't as disastrous as it could have been at center. But I just feel like we're at a place with McCoy where he's kind of entering. I hate to say this. I love the guy. Great player. But he's entering that Andres Pete. I don't know what other offensive lineman we can think of, but he's entering that zone of just like, the guy's always hurt. So, I hate to put it like that.
Ramczyk zone, kind of.
Yeah.
Ramczyk always played, though.
Yeah. I would say Teron Armstead, but Teron Armstead always found a way to get on the field too. He's kind of like Kamara, right? So, and look, like McCoy, like it's always an upper body injury. It's like a torn bicep. I feel like that's the injury he gets, and he's not going to play like that. He's not going to have any strength, or it's a groin, So I feel like the injuries that McCoy has, it's not like a reasonable expectation for him to play through that stuff. So I hate to bang on a guy for being injured. It feels kind of shitty.
Yeah, but, I want to go.
McCoy wins this award.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go. I agree with Andrew as far as like Alvin Kamara, like he shouldn't be even included in this. This is a two-way race, and since Thomas is a terrible producer and he's already said it's a tie, that obviously means it's 2 votes Kendre Miller and 2 votes McCoy. But I'll say, look, I'm on the other side of this for Andrew. Like, it's named after him. You got to give it to him. Like, if this is the Drew Brees Award and Drew Brees was in the running, would you not give it to Drew Brees? Like, that would be an insult. So to me, you're insulting Kendre Miller if you don't give him the fucking award that was named after him. So I think you've got to go with Kendre here.
And Kevin, final thought on this.
I'm with Rosenfield, by the way. Rosenfield in the chat. Like, this is egregious that we didn't call this the Marcus Davenport Award.
We could have called it. We could have called it the Peyton Turner Award.
Hall of Fame of this award, no doubt.
Yeah,
it is.
Davenport Turner.
like Dave said, it could be it could be the Peyton Turner, it could be the Davenport award.
Yeah.
But Kevin, here's my question: this is going to be Kendra Miller. He's not probably going to be on the Saints in 2026. So, like, this is his only shot to win this award. Does that swing you either way? Like, if he doesn't win now, he'll never win this award. This is his shot.
No, I believe I voted for McCoy.
And his agent was listening and actively watching, waiting.
I was just like, I think it's funnier if Kendra Miller doesn't win his own award, and at the same time, I think I am more disappointed and annoyed that Eric McCoy, a guy who's a team captain and who had been the best player on the offensive line, just keeps getting hurt. So I'm just more annoyed with him.
Well, I read something that
I think we should throw the listeners a curveball and give Andrews Pete the award, even though he's not one of the nominees.
That's right. Thomas, we had a tie, so a patron will announce
Thank you, Rosenfield,
this,
for that idea.
Yes, sir. Maybe introduce who's gonna announce the award, Ralph.
I can't say his name right. You say it.
All right, so to announce the Kendra Miller Award, let's welcome Illinois.
You couldn't pronounce
Saints
that.
Happy Hour patrons.
I couldn't.
This is Illinois, here to announce the Kendra Miller Award for the most frustratingly injured Saints player. I'm here in snowy Illinois, just to the east of Sean Orleans, and the drum roll for the most frustratingly injured Saints player award is Kendra Miller. Another year of hope,
let's go.
Gone in a dash and a flash of injuries. Thanks for all you do, guys. Love it. Keep it up.
I mean, listen, I've had a few Chateau Neuf du Paps. I've had a few glasses of wine, so maybe I'm just seeing sideways here. But did Illinois kind of look like Oppenheimer with hair?
He did. Oppenheimer doing all these awards.
Have you ever seen Illinois and Oppenheimer in the same room together?
Oppenheimer the shapeshifter.
Was that Oppenheimer with the toupee? Is that what
the master of disguise, man? Decoy octopus.
One funny note I want to
things that make you go,
It makes me go. One funny note I want to mention about this. I was reading an article from a Philadelphia site, and there was strong feeling
that was your first
that if the Saints had beat the Eagles, they would have fired Sirianni. So McCoy I feel like on Earth 2, DA is still the coach of the Saints, and Sirianni is doing like Bet.com's pregame show somewhere. So like that just made me think like it's what is it called, Kevin? Like sliding doors, or what do you butterfly effect?
Revolving doors?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, like everything.
Doors, that works.
Like McCoy's injury affected like everything. From the Saints to the Eagles.
My question, Ralph, is next year if Kendra Miller isn't invited back, he's not on the team. Is this still the Kendra Miller Award? Does it become the Eric McCoy Award? Or
I think it's the
back to making it the Davenport Award.
No. I think it becomes the Davenport Turner Miller Award.
It sounds like a 70s rock band. All right, so it's time for another serious award. We end on a strong. Kevin, we end going strong, hardcore football.
Strong to very strong. Yeah,
strong to very strong. So this award is the drunk kicker, i.e., worst kicker of the year. Thomas, give us the nominees.
And the nominees for the Drunk Kicker Award, Worst Kicker of the Year, are Charlie Smythe, Kai Kruger, and Blake Grupe.
Wait, she's the AI. She's falling apart.
I love how she nailed Charlie Smith through the whole show and then botched it right there at the end. That was great.
Kevin, I feel like Kai Kroger, like he flew under the radar for his horribleness all year.
I was gonna say who are we talking about? Who is Kai Kroger? Look, I'll let you guys debate. I'm gonna say one thing and I'll leave it to you guys. My son is out outside this closet listening to the show, and he's screaming at the top of his lungs, "Groupie, groupie, 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 groupie." So that's the vote from old
Does
Metairie
that mean
here.
does that mean you're in the closet if he's outside of it?
I am in the closet. I'm in the closet. That's the vote from old Metairie here is groupie, apparently.
that's the vote from old Metairie.
Yeah, this one's tough because on one hand you have an Irish kicker, so
yeah,
how could he not be drunk, right? So
touche.
If we're talking about the one that's the worst, I'm half a mind like we got rid of Blake Groupie, we got him out of here, so I had to suffer 17 games of Kai Kroger, right? Like I at least there was a light at the end of the tunnel with Groupie. I got to the other side of it. I never saw the end of Kai Kroger. I had to suffer right until the very end. So in some ways, I want Kroger, but this is conflicting for me because, Groupie goes to Indianapolis and he says a couple things in the press that are super annoying. Like, it's nice to be believed in. It's nice to play in meaningful games, which ended up not being meaningful. But it's like, dude, we turned off screens for you. All you had to do was make kicks. You know what? The games might have been more meaningful if we won them because you didn't miss the kicks. So, it's the noise on the world. We've never turned off screens for any kicker ever. And we tried to make it work with this guy that we turned off the screens, which we had never done before. And even that wasn't enough. Keep this guy. So you know what?
Goddamn.
The more
can I co-sign this?
It's freaking Groupie. That's the guy. Thomas, give us the award. I don't want to hear shit from anyone else.
Oh man.
There was a tie here, by the way.
My case.
There was a tie here, but
wow.
Controversy. Go. Give it to us.
Who broke it? Let's go. Yeah.
Alrighty. So this is gonna be a long reveal to announce the winner. Saints Rabbit. Pay attention. It's a good one, guys.
Gentlemen, good evening. This is Jed, aka Saints Rabbit, and even though this is pre-recorded, I just want you to know you're all looking very handsome tonight. I am here to present the award for the most drunken kicker, aka the worst kicker of the year, and I have an envelope right here, which is kind of a thick envelope. But anyway, let's get right to it. We have, this is not, these are photos. It's like a bachelor party, or it's men, but there's one wearing a tiara. There's a male dancer. Oh God. Oh God, it's Bill Vinovich dancing for a private party in the, oh God. Oh, I can't unsee that. Oh, that's not right at all. Where's hold on a second. Hold on. I don't know where that came from. Anyway, whew. I'd hate for those to get released. All right. So anyway, the worst kicker of the year, drunk kicker, goes to Blake Groupie. For wishing underage drinking would be an excuse for his shitty kicking, and also for being a general shithead once he was released. Let's hope that one day he gets to come back to the Dome to play against us, and they still don't let him in the stadium. All right, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
All right, here's the real question. Here is the real question. By the way, that was amazing. Media timing, that was really funny.
Yes,
I was laughing the whole time. Well done. That was hilarious. Here's the real question, boys, and this just made me Jed talking about this made me think of it. One day, Groupie, let's say we play the Colts or whatever, he will come back and kick in the Superdome, God willing. Here's the question I have: we're
going to play something very loud on the screens.
When he does kick, do we turn the screens off
Wow. Oh,
Or do
no
we
way.
leave them on? I'm
No.
actually not sure. Which one
No
do
way.
we do?
No way. It's
turn them
I mean,
loud as hell.
you got to
No, it's
do
loud as
John
hell.
Wick European club mix, right, Kevin?
Yeah.
When groupie kicks, right?
I think
Like everybody-
I think
Everybody, when all the fans walk into the dome, they need to sign a waiver that says like you're going to be
screens off for him.
no.
would almost be
When
funnier.
everybody walks into the dome, that for that one specific game, everybody's got to sign a waiver that says I'm okay with like this, like the screens may cause like epilepsy. You know, like how the video games when you get that warning, like for this one game. Like, be careful. We're gonna be using strobing lights, and we are gonna be fucking with your brain and your eyes. And if you can't handle that, you should leave now. That's what we
Well,
want.
I like Louis Forge's idea that you turn the screens off and the entire stadium goes dead silent.
Yeah,
You can't even hear a pin drop.
get in his
It's
head.
like a COVID game. Yeah,
Yeah,
That's right.
I like it.
no, you know what? I'll say this. Look, and I to Andrew's point, I can't believe we still haven't announced the winner of this. To Andrew's point, my thinking was along the same lines. Like,
What?
we did announce the winner.
We did it. We
oh,
did
sorry.
announce the winner.
Sorry. But yeah, but I was the other person, I guess, since it was a tie. I was the other person that voted for Groupie because of that whole screen thing. But I will say this: I did notice that even after Groupie for Smith, they were turning off the screens for Smith also.
Oh,
So like they've just like that's now just like a thing that they do, I think, in the dome for us as like a home field advantage. So maybe we ought to thank Groupie. Well, maybe we ought to thank Groupie because what if 2 years from now we make a kick at home because there's no distractions and we get the home field advantage, and it's all because of Groupie because now we started turning off the screens on that side of the stadium. Butterfly effect again.
All I know is the Saints always left the screens on against opposing kickers.
They left the screens on at all times. They never turned the freaking screens off. That's weird. It's freaking weird to do that.
Ralph, am I correct that there was no opponent misses against the Saints this year in the Dome? Not one?
that's correct. That's correct.
There you go.
Great point.
That's correct.
So,
The kickers were
I blame
and not
Dave
only
for
that,
that.
kickers were, I believe, perfect from 50 yards away. 50.
Yeah, I
yards
think it was
plus.
10 of 10 from 50
Yeah.
plus. Yeah.
Like the
I also feel like I was the one that broke that news. I feel like I was the first person that even noticed that and put that out there.
Good for you, Dave. Was that your story? Can we check that off the list? Is that done now?
That's the big
we are,
announcement.
actually. You know what? Oh, let's go to trivia. Let's go to trivia.
That'll be next year's award. Shit, Dave notices. All right, so now we go to the most
The final award.
important final award, most important award of the year.
Yes.
Of the week.
Of the
The
week.
Tyler Shough slogan of the year. Thomas, what are the nominees?
And the nominees for the show slogan of the year are Getting Showed
Show.
Tonight, Show
Getting Showed.
Boys, and
Show
Show
Boys.
Norris.
Oh man, AI is like
Oh,
me
man.
5 drinks in when we've got like $600 in donation.
Show
It
Norris.
really is following Ralph's, alcohol consumption pattern. Yeah, as the show gets
well
deeper,
done.
the pronunciation gets worse. I'm insulted that this is even.
Did someone
Like,
donate for
why-
AI to drink or something?
Yeah, why are we? Why is this even a conversation? This is stupid.
Why? Because it should be Shough tonight.
Getting Shough tonight is the answer.
Yeah, I agree. And look, as somebody who really wants Shough Norris to happen, I agree. Getting Shough tonight. I mean, that's the one that started it all. That's the one that was the turning point of the season. That's what he quoted after his first win himself in his post-game press conference. So yeah, I mean, I'm with Andrew. This is a walk-off runaway grand slam home run.
Kevin,
Moving on.
do you think if the Saints have a great year, which we all hope they do in 2026, and they get back to winning, Do you think getting Shough tonight will take off like a rocket ship and become not as iconic as Who Dat, but the Saints do have other slogans that they've used, right? Cha-ching,
Yeah.
right? The yin yang tween, the yin yang,
The yin yang tweens.
the tweens. So we've had like different slogans, right?
The tweens, you know, it's the tweens.
So
I'm from Kentucky, you know, it's the Yin Yang Twins.
If the Saints win,
y'all.
can getting Shough tonight join the pantheon of fans? I don't know what you call it, slogans, fun. Can it join the pantheon of those?
Yeah, I think if next season if he has a good year next season, and
would be another one,
and he goes into year 3 and plays very well, I think that entrenches it, and it becomes a part of the pop culture quiche in the city. Kitsch, not quiche. Kitsch in the city. I'm all over the damn place now.
Ralph? What's that, Ralph?
And for huge donating just to get us to shut up.
Andrew with the message, give it to Shough tonight and shut up.
Yeah, so
they're $30 away all of a sudden.
Tomas, if you would like to just Tomas, go on ahead and then just announce the winner here.
All right, I can do that if you want.
Yes.
And the winner of 2025 Show Slogan of the Year is Getting Showed Tonight.
Getting showed.
Getting showed.
You should have played the song, Thomas. That's
Getting showed sounds dirtier somehow.
Anyone who donates 58.6 can play it, Ralph.
Oh, I thought 50 bucks
no
was enough. If I had known, I would have gone the other 850.
No, it's double the interception, Andrew. 56.6.
Got it.
The magical number.
Jesus, you idiots.
Oppenheimer says he'll probably wear a Shough Norris t-shirt.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, the award show was fun. I think I believe Get Crunk tonight, Cha-ching. I think getting Shough tonight. I think it can pass them all.
It's not getting crunk tonight. It's just get crunk. It's not getting crunk.
I did a lot of pregame, and I'm sorry. What do you want? What do you want from me?
Only one drink.
You're yelling at kids on a soccer field.
I'll never forget. I'll never forget this guy, this Saints fan, holding up a sign. Older white guy. And it just says, it's poster board, and it says, "Turn it down for what?" Instead of "turn down for what," like it down for what? Anyway.
That's the whitest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. So funny.
All right, so
your boy Alan, give us $30 so Ralph can take a shot. Come on, do it.
God. All right, so now we got to get the Saints Happy Hour viewer mailbag is brought to you by Hard Hide Ponchatoula Strawberry Whiskey and Chilton County Peach Whiskey. You can pick up a bottle wherever fine spirits are sold in Louisiana, Mississippi, Texas, and Tennessee. To learn more and to find a location to get a bottle near you, go to www.hardhidewhiskies.com. Thomas, please take it to the top.
All right, take it to the top. And by the way, Oppenheimer is still in the lead with $72, but Andrew got the second place with 50.
All right,
for the MVP lead.
How many questions we got? Because I fear like Dave's story time is going to be like 6 hours long. Hit us up, Thomas.
3 questions, but they are all fire.
I can lose the tie, right?
Yeah.
This is like Monday Night Football. You get to the fourth quarter, the jackets are off, the collars are loose.
Yeah. You can do it. All right, first question. All questions are fire, by the way. First question from Blake Zigan. Blazing question. He asks, how many players had to die for Shough to get into the Pro Bowl? How many more would have to die for Spencer Rattler to make it?
This question is great.
We're talking a full 28 days later scenario.
Yeah, that's it.
Shedeur Sanders, legit, like one of the worst. Ooh.
Oh, geez.
Your boy Allen taking us over the edge with $30 donation with message.
Thank you,
Time for Ralph to get crunk.
You really are the man. I appreciate you. What are you drinking there, Ralph? What is that? Pickle? Looks like pickle.
Sour pickle vodka. All right, here we go.
Here we go. The sound. I really like the sound of the.
Oh yeah.
He sounds like John Candy.
Oh man.
Yeah, I gotta be honest. Ralph, what, give us a score real quick. It doesn't look
A
good.
9.
Maybe an 8?
That was the worst pickle I've ever had.
Yeah, I don't know what to
Hey,
say.
Sally, I need
Like,
assistance.
When I first saw Shedeur Sanders to the Pro Bowl, like I thought it was like an AI spoof. Like I thought it was a spoof account. I thought it was like a joke just to like get people fired up on social media. And like, I mean, how many guys on the Browns turned down the invite? Like, did Dylan Gabriel say no? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, dude, how many quarterbacks in the AFC are more deserving than Shedeur Sanders? I mean, it's got to be like at least 20, right?
I mean,
yeah.
Daniel Jones with one Achilles.
Oh yeah, he couldn't go. He couldn't play.
Go. Aaron Rodgers probably didn't want to go. He's got to get with his fake. He's got to go spend time with his fake wife. Lamar probably didn't want to go.
Okay, so was Herbert injured?
Yeah,
Justin
he's hurt. He's got a busted up hand.
Okay, so Drake May getting ready for the Super Bowl. Justin Herbert busted. Josh Allen probably wants nothing to do with the Pro. Well, then again, I don't know. Scrolling down.
Bo Nix is hurt.
Trevor Lawrence, I think, I don't know what happened to him. Daniel Jones, he's hurt. Joe Burrow, I don't think he wants anything to. Yeah. Mahomes, hurt. Who else we got? Lamar, hurt, I think.
Back, but yeah. Yeah, like there's not many guys. There wasn't many options left.
What about Cam Ward? You don't want Cam Ward?
Oh, that's it. There you go.
Yeah.
Cam.
What about CJ Stroud? You don't want him? I mean, shit. I'll take Geno Smith. I'll take Tua. I'll take Flacco. I might take Justin Fields.
It's true. It's,
I don't get it.
You know, the thing is now though,
56% completions, 175 yards a game, 7 touchdowns, 10 interceptions.
Yeah.
QB rating of 68.1, a QBR of 18.9. Like, it's all bad. Like, Dylan Gabriel, look at his stats. They're way better. Way better.
I mean, here's the thing. Rattler is not an NFL starting quarterback. And Rattler is worlds better than Shedeur.
I would give it to Phillip Rivers. I'm looking at his numbers right now.
Fun,
I would give him a Pro Bowl invite over Shedeur Sanders.
Stop. You don't qualify with one game. Stop.
No, and here's the thing, Dave.
What are you talking about? He played 3 games.
Phillip Rivers has never pulled out of anything in his life. So if he'd had asked him, he'd have went.
Nice.
Oh, man. He played 3 games? I thought he played like 1 or 2.
No, he played like 4.
He finished the whole season with them?
Yeah.
I don't think he played the last game because they were eliminated. That's when
right,
Blake Grupe started playing games that didn't matter again at that point.
Yeah, and they still lost. Thomas, what's next?
All right, next question from your boy Allen, who took us over the edge, right? He asks, Pro Bowl question also. What stupid games/challenges should the NFL make the Pro Bowl players compete in? Wrong answers encouraged.
Hot dog eating contest.
What about Malort chugging?
Oh yeah, let's see how they compete. Let's see how they stack up to the common man, the common podcaster.
I would say they should make Pro Bowl players have to put the rubber bands on a 10-year-old child that has braces before bed. See if they can do it. It's very challenging.
No, I don't know.
I think Shador, thank you for this idea, your boy Alan. I like this. How about a quarterback passing challenge where it's Ralph's bad arm against Shador?
I think they should have to compete in non-football skills challenges. Basically look at the NBA skills challenges, have them do stuff like that, have them do NHL skill challenges, things. Hell, have them do the old spin around on a baseball, like with their head on the top of a baseball bat, and then try and walk 20 feet in a straight line. Do anything but a football skills challenge.
I think there should be a celebration challenge or something like that.
I think we should see which Saints players. I mean, this isn't a Pro Bowl thing, but which Saints players can return my tennis serve and get it back in the court.
Oh. Okay, but I think that goes along with what Kevin is saying. Like that,
maybe who can get injured first challenge, something like that.
Like I would, I'm with Kevin. Like, let's see them do something golf related. Like either if not playing the actual game of golf because that might be, too much. Like do like a long drive contest or a putting contest.
Fucking cornball.
Like
I'll take that. Do cornhole.
Oh, it's cornhole, not ball. Right.
Cornball.
You boy Alan says make them do Love Island type challenges. Oh, I like that. So, like Survivor stuff.
That's the single ones.
Yeah.
It's a good question, Alan.
It's a good.
I mean, technically, they do have a dodgeball, right? They do play dodgeball.
Dodgeball would be fun.
Yeah. Since many years, I think. Like a team dodgeball.
I think make them or you could do really fun. Since it's cold weather, you could have them wrap pipes. You could have them try to cook something. Fun challenges.
Cooking challenge, yeah.
No, a cooking thing would be interesting, or a baking thing, something like that. That would be interesting.
Cooking, dancing,
for that.
Dancing.
Great British Bake Off. I like that.
How many football players know how to
boil
an egg?
Human side. No, yeah, right, exactly. I would say anything that shows off their human side, I think is always good. I think that's good.
You could write a poem.
Nah, they just
write a love letter to Roger Goodell.
I just use Chat GPT.
I mean, you're joking, but I think that would be kind of funny if you sat them down and you had them write like a haiku. Something quick, easy.
A math test.
What's next, Thomas?
Maybe an IQ test or something like that.
They got to take the Wonderlic once. That's enough.
They do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they already do that.
All right. So this is a long question, but it's a good one, Ralph. This is for you from LD, the final question.
Jesus. Try to pay attention.
Had problems with fitting it in. All right. Question for Ralph.
That's what she said.
Yeah. You have a choice to have your dream date consisting of the fruitiest of beers, the occasional fuck it, let's have a Malort shot, talking Saints football and NFL, then ending it with getting a handy because they feel bad about your bad hand. Who you taking on this date? The question is, who you taking on this date? Mina Kimes or Kay Adams?
Oh my God.
Don't answer this, Ralph. Don't answer this. Don't answer this.
Yeah, I think we're all supposed to plead
I'm
the fifth
staying
here.
far away from this one.
Don't answer this.
My wife. I cannot answer this because my wife has started listening to the podcast.
Whoa.
In the car.
But normally you would have. Yeah, but normally you would have.
But I mean, here's the thing. No.
No, Alfredo in the chat. Is LD a pseudonym for Ralph's wife?
No, LD's been around
Yo,
for a
I was
long
testing
time.
you.
Has LD donated for a while? I feel like LD used to be a big donator. He donated?
This,
Yeah.
Kevin, this smells like a trap. Laid by a beautiful Mexican woman. I refuse to answer. I take the fifth.
I feel like LD does have some Latin heritage.
Yeah.
I've hung out with LD. He's a good dude.
If I answer it, it stands for Latino divorce, is what LD stands for. So I'm not going to answer.
I'm pretty sure LD, confirm in the chat. I'm pretty sure you live in Atlanta these days.
Latino divorce. That's hilarious. Come on.
LD's second nickname is Mexi Hudat, by the way.
Yeah, Mexi Hudat. I'm pretty sure he lives in Atlanta now. He's in Falcon territory.
So yeah. So thanks for the questions. And by the way, send us more questions. Me and Kevin,
no thanks, LD.
Me and Dave did an incredible mailbag. It got very personal. We had Ralph relationship story time from the early aughts. It was great fun. Send us the questions. You never know where it's going to take us. It's off season, so the crazier the better. But now it's time for.
I thought it was time for the MVP, but damn.
Oh no, we got to do. We do. Yeah, we got to do MVP.
We got to do
right.
weekend story time.
No, of the week first. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, that's what we're doing first. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Dave.
So go ahead, Dave.
Are you
Change our lives.
Are you ready? All right. So I last week I was scheduled to travel to Las Vegas for work, and then we had an unexpected death in the family. So I sort of changed my plans and went to New York first, and then went from New York to Vegas. So I found myself on a JetBlue flight from JFK to Las Vegas, which is like a 5-hour plus flight. And JetBlue, this is JetBlue, so they still had the screens where you have access to the direct TV. And I noticed. And I thought I was planning on napping and sleeping the whole way there because it was a 6 a.m. flight, so I was exhausted, but there was no way I was sleeping, and I had an aisle seat and nothing to lean on, so I was locked in, and I noticed right there that I could watch on DirecTV The Godfather, and
whoa!
I did it. I locked in. 2 hours, 58 minutes, whatever it was, front to back, no commercials, unedited, right there. Watch the entire thing. It did. I did. That's a great soundbite. That's great. I did. I watched it. I have officially no more. I know all. I get all the references. I get all the quotes. I know everything that's happened. If you want to quiz me, you can quiz me. But as a New York Italian American, I can no longer say. I know. I got to tell my son just.
The meme's over. The meme's dead.
And says you got to tell grandma. Grandma's going to hear this. She's going to listen to this probably. So she's already heard by the time. Anyway. So yes, I got to admit, I watched it. It was good. I don't think it was amazing, but I guess that's because look. To be fair, like it was never going to be amazing.
It's overrated, right, Dave? It's overrated.
I'm not going to say it's overrated.
Overrated as fuck, I would say.
Ralph is typing right now. He's like the title of this podcast is
Dave. Dave's life has changed forever. No, I was
anyway. But I mean, Look, my just initial reactions were, one, I had no idea that with Kay Adams. Speaking of which, we're talking about Kay Adams. That's also the name of the woman in The Godfather.
Yeah,
like that's her. Yeah,
yeah.
I had no idea.
Okay.
Watching that, I had no idea that was Diane Keaton. Had no idea the entire movie that was Diane Keaton. Like, she looks nothing like she does now.
Well, yeah, because she's
dead. But
I know that will stop. No, but I mean, like, from what we all know, Diane Keaton.
Jesus.
Apollonia, poor Apollonia. She was the best thing about the whole movie.
Smoke show.
Boy, they give her 5 minutes and then she's gone. But they gave us a little something to. Yeah, but they gave us a little something to remember her by, which was great. She was my favorite part of the whole movie.
Nobody tell him.
Is there? Yeah, I do. Now I got to watch 2. I guess now I have to watch.
No. Well, no. You do need to watch 2. I'm just saying, nobody tell him, because the people who do know why I'm not really laughing, or laughing in a different way than you are laughing about you talking about Apollonia. So,
all right, I have no idea. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
All right. Anyway, but it's interesting. It's funny because, like, I guess if that was, I could see, like, if that was the first, Italian American mafia foray in American media or whatever, I can see it. You can see all of the different, you can see Goodfellas in it, and you can see Sopranos in it. I get it. But
are you going to watch Godfather Part 2? Was it good enough to make you want to watch Godfather Part 2?
I'm curious, and I'm assuming Godfather. I mean,
Dave, have you seen Scarface? Have you seen Scarface?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, you got to see that too.
Okay, so now we're going to be interested in whenever you do finally watch Godfather Part 2, what your compare and contrast between the two. Also,
does Apollonia come back from the dead?
No, Apollonia is gone. The sooner you forget about Apollonia, the better you might be. What non-Apollonia division? What was your favorite scene or your favorite character in this movie? Talk about talk about things you like that were not Apollonia related, please. I'm trying to help you.
I'll tell you this. I was legitimately, jump scare or whatever, or surprised when they killed Sonny at the toll station. Like, that was definitely surprising.
Look how they massacred my boy.
Yeah. And then I was surprised because when Talia Shire, I don't remember her name, her character, but I know Talia Shire as Rocky's wife, so I know her. When she's getting beat up by her husband, and the family finds out, like, I was always surprised that they were letting her get away with it. And then at the end, obviously, I see, like, oh no, they kill that guy because he's a fucking asshole. Like, fuck that guy. And I was like, okay. I was worried that they weren't going to tie that loose end up at the end, but they did. They did, yeah. But they tied
that little farce you played with.
By the way, sorry. I'm sorry if I'm spoiling this to anybody that hasn't watched it in 70 years. By the way,
that's Connie. By the way, Connie,
you can't.
I mean, if you're reviewing the movie, like, spoilers are expected, right?
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. But I mean, like, but it's like, again, it's like, what night was that? 1972. I mean, like, it doesn't. It's not. Like, it's an old movie, so it's like, it doesn't have the clean. It's not as clean as, like, movies that they make today. You know what I mean? Like,
it's a little slower.
It's 1972. It's not that bad.
But, like, transitions aren't, like, clean, and it's just, you can tell it's an old movie. Right. And so,
I won't.
Evan, how do you feel about the take that Scarface is a better movie than The Godfather?
I disagree.
How do you feel about the take that Goodfellas is better than The Godfather?
There you go. Fuck the Godfather, man.
So here's the thing. I could at least understand from a film, but a filmic perspective. Like, you think Godfather is a better made film than, or if you think Goodfellas is a better made film than The Godfather. I don't share that. I still think Godfather is better, but while at the same time, I still think Casino is a better movie than Goodfellas.
Oh, yeah, but Casino's a great movie.
But I wouldn't say Casino is better than The Godfather.
I don't know. Good Casino drag. I don't know. Casino drag. So here's my thing.
Okay.
Like,
so what is your favorite quote? What is your favorite quote from The Godfather?
I don't know.
Leave the gun, take the cannoli.
See, this is the problem. See, this is the problem for me personally, because I'm so late to this. Like, I've heard all the quotes. Like, they've all been like ruined already, I guess, in a sense, before me even watching the film. Like, I'm watching the movie and I'm waiting for these quotes to happen. Like, it's really not fair. But my point was going to be between comparing, if we're comparing Goodfellas and The Godfather, like, never once. When I watch The Godfather, just to me, because it's so old and because of the quality of the film, like, it's not immersive to me. But when I watch Goodfellas, like, it's more immersive. Like, I feel like I don't know what it is, but it feels. I don't know how to describe it. But
can you get me out of this for old time's sake?
I think
again, okay. but I acknowledge that without The Godfather, there is no Goodfellas.
The answer is revenge is the dish best served cold. That is the answer.
Wow. What is that from?
By the way,
isn't that Wrath of Khan?
Yeah.
Vito said.
Dave, I want, in honor of you watching The Godfather, now that football season's over, it is officially Godfather movie watching season in the Marlboro household. My wife has The Godfather saved on the DVR, and now that there's no football for me to watch on Saturday and Sunday, she'll just be like, there's nothing on, and just put The Godfather on. So between now and football season, I kid you not, I will probably watch The Godfather 30 times between now and the start of football season.
Speaking of the Super Bowl, I'll just tell you guys real quick. I spent $20 on Kayshon Boutte, and I spent $20 on Rashid Shaheed. If either of them score the first touchdown in the game, I get $380.
Wow,
nice.
Why go for the first touch? Why just go for any time touchdown? I mean, I know you get better odds, but go for any time.
I get better odds.
I mean, Shaheed taking it back to the house to open the game.
Dave,
kickoff.
Dave,
yes, sir.
Better. Favorite moment in The Godfather, like the guy waking up with the horse.
When it ended.
The horse in the bed. The horse in the bed.
No, wait. Actually, let's talk. No. Let's talk about that scene actually, because I'm glad you reminded me of that. I didn't understand. Like, that's a scene that people always, quote or talk about or whatever. Yeah, that was kind of to me. That was an unopened. Like, they had the meeting. They wanted to get involved in the studio or whatever. They did the horse head thing, and then they never really. I don't feel like they ever really said like what happened. Like, they never showed that guy again. Did they show?
No, they did. It was resolved because here's the funny thing. I haven't seen The Godfather in probably nearly 2 years, and I can still remember this. It's a throwaway line later, Dave. Right as The Godfather is going to leave his business, there's flowers being brought in, and he says to Tom Hagen, "Oh, what's all this?" And Tom Hagen says, "Oh, that's Johnny. These are from Johnny on the set of that new movie picture." And so it's a callback. It's like saying, "Oh, he was cast. He got the part. He got the part that Jack Waltz was trying to say. He don't get that picture, But instead, the horse. Oh, what the hell is the name of that damn horse?
I don't know.
I'm gonna take him out to stud. It's Khartoum. Khartoum is the name of the horse.
Wow.
Khartoum. You know,
We need to have you and my wife. Y'all can compete in Godfather trivia, Kevin.
Right.
It'd be fun.
Right.
Wow.
what did you think of Sonny throwing that terrible punch?
I knew this was gonna. When they're on the street.
And James Caan's beating up and he throws that pissant punch.
That's so funny that you noted that. I didn't know that was a thing because I was like, oh yeah, that did not look like it connected.
It didn't. Famously,
into
I didn't know that. That's hilarious. That's so funny.
We're a movie podcast now, but I'll say I didn't
that. Bill Simmons might sue us.
I said my story is going to be short.
A million guesses as to what it would be, your
fall.
announcement. I wouldn't have guessed this.
Yeah, I know. It's great. I know.
You got.
I was.
I'm more alive on this show.
I knew Kevin was going to love it. And by the time I was done with that film, sitting on my JetBlue flight out to Vegas, I was like, they are going to eat this shit up. And I told you, I said, my story's going to be short, but the aftermath is going to be long. There's going to be lots of questions.
All right, Thomas, get us to MVP.
Interview with Dave of the Week. Movie review of the week.
That's right. Yeah.
All right,
Siskel and Cariello.
Finally, we are 27 weeks away. We are 129-week donation streak. Also, let me thank Jason Champagne for donating right before the story time, I think, 12.83 with the message, "It's not too late for my lord." I mean, you still have
God, it is.
Like a minute or something. All right, thanks to everyone who donated. We reached 2 donation goals. Thanks to Jason Champagne, to Hudad Gopher, to your boy Alan, to Andre Juge, and the MVP for the 3rd time this draft season with 72 buckaroos. Who is? The one and only Evil Empire Tulane hater.
I'm glad. Thank you, Oppenheimer. I'm glad we had a Mina Kimes graphic because Oppenheimer hates Mina Kimes with the passion of 1,000 suns. So that made me happy.
God, I hate to hear that.
Wait. We've got breaking news here. I'm assuming my son texted or called my mother. His grandmother, because I am now getting a text message from my mother, who grew up on Staten Island and also Italian American, and she says, donor of the show.
Right. That's right, patron.
She's texting me. She says, "You know that The Godfather was filmed mostly on Staten Island. The church at the end was at Mount Loretto, where your grandparents met." So there you go.
Wow.
It's about time we've closed the circle.
I'm kind of sad.
Disgrazia, Dave. Disgrazia.
My grandparents met at the church where Michael gives the orders to. There you go. It's about time. Wow.
Jason Champagne said at least you returned from Vegas. Mo Green never did.
Yeah, I thought Mo Green, when I was watching it, I thought Mo Green was Marshall, not Penny Marshall's brother, Gary Marshall. I thought that was played by Gary Marshall.
He does look like Gary Marshall.
No, Kevin, does that not look like Gary Marshall?
No, that looks nothing like Gary Marshall.
He looks like a very young Gary. He looks like a very young Gary Marshall.
No.
Yes, he does.
There's not even a plaque to commemorate.
Not even a plaque or a signpost. We don't talk about it. This is the business we've chosen.
It was ironic. It was ironic too because that was on a flight to Vegas, and I ended up staying in a cheap hotel in Old Town Vegas. Just off Fremont Street, where the music went till 3 a.m. and through the windows of my hotel room. And I'm sitting there thinking, this is nothing like the gangsters used to have it.
I feel
back in the Godfather.
And Andrew, I should have known something was up when Dave is texting me, "Hey, let's do the mailbag on Monday. I'm free," because he knew that we were gonna go 2 hours because he was gonna be talking about The Godfather for 35 minutes. He knew it. I should have known something was up. But I had that hole in my brain because of cerebral palsy, and I couldn't put the puzzle together. I should have known better.
Let me tell you something. That would require a higher level of planning and thinking that this podcast has the likes this podcast has never fucking seen. Okay, so that was never even in. I just happened to be free, and it had been more than a week since I recorded because I missed last week, and I just had an itch. It had nothing to do with that, but I did know that this was going to run long because I did know you guys would grill me about Godfather and start talking about the guy.
Wow! Thanks.
But anyway, you're welcome.
Everybody who donated. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the show, we made you laugh, consider supporting the show by going to patreon.com/Saints Happy Hour. Ronald just signed up. He became a patron at the gold level. Thank you, Ronald. We appreciate it. Give us a shot. Every little bit helps make the show a little bit better. And don't forget to follow us on socials or wherever you get your podcast. Thanks to Andrew. Thanks to Kevin. Thanks to Dave. He watched The Godfather. I can't believe it. And Thomas, the best producer on earth, running the show back in Poland. Until next time, the bar is closed.
Oh, yeah. And in case you didn't notice, I broke my dry January. It's over.
Oh, that's right.